Hi, my name is Alyssa Nickel, and I am presenting Article 37, a non-binding resolution, to you today for town meeting. This petition asks to see if the town will conduct an objective analysis, either by establishing a working group or committee, commissioning a study, or engaging a consultant to determine the pros and cons of creating a sewer commission independent of the select board or an advisory sewer committee, or take any action related thereto. The passing of this article would invite the select board to determine the best option for conducting an objective analysis. If there are costs associated with the exploratory effort, funding might come from a grant. The analysis could be conducted by a self-funded agency, such as the Metropolitan Area Planning Council, or funds turned back at the end of the fiscal year could be allocated. Why is it important to assess this now? The Select Board currently acts as sewer commissioners, but very few Select Board members come to office with the financial and technical knowledge required to administer these duties. The Board has many other pressing obligations. Limited meetings with sewer commission business on the agenda not only limit the Board members from developing this expertise, but also prevent an opportunity for much public engagement, planning discussions. The priorities of each role can come into conflict, as the sewer commissioners are bound to serve the interests of the ratepayers, but select board members are concerned with the needs of all residents. An independent body acting as sewer commissioners, a sewer committee to advise the select board, or even a structural change whereby the sewer commission business is taken up more regularly at a dedicated meeting and includes businesses such as financial accounting, future obligations, capital improvements, long-range planning, and reports from the plant operator would improve the transparency of decision-making, increase opportunities for public engagement, and possibly result in better management of the plant and system. We have seen two prior attempts to expand the municipal sewer fail. The proposed Spencer-Tuttle Flint expansion failed to get the 2/3 majority at town meeting. The proposed West Acton expansion not only failed to get a majority, 75% of voters at town meeting voted nay. The conversation about restructuring the financing model, described as necessary by town officials following this most recent failed vote, still has not taken place. Finally, there is a future of the treatment plant to consider. There is a rehabilitation currently underway, as well as significant upgrades and expansion being explored. The permitted 40B Powder Mill Place included an expansion of the collection system along Powder Mill Road to reach that development, as well as contribution to the plant rehabilitation. Major upgrades are being considered to increase the treatment capacity at the plant, and the feasibility of adding additional rapid infiltration basins to increase the allowable discharge of effluent from the plant is being studied. Another study is underway, exploring wastewater solutions for the Great Road Corridor in East Acton, and the firm has outlined options for either connection to the wastewater treatment plant in South Acton or an additional treatment plant and discharge area located elsewhere. These are important and fiscally impactful planning and decisions that will continue for the next several years. Looking to other Massachusetts communities, we find that some towns, like Acton, have the select board acting as sewer commissioners. One of these has separate meetings of the two bodies, despite the fact that they are the same people. Many have a town body of sewer or sewer and water commissioners managing the sewer enterprise fund, which is separate from the general fund. Independent sewer water commissions are more common in cities, but one town, Leicester, with an independent water sewer commission, is moving toward a changeover to a town operation. This petition does not declare a preferred solution. It seeks only to objectively analyze the available options to guide us to the best governance structure, appointed or elected, independent or town, advisory or statutory. I urge you to vote yes on Article 37. It is critical to expand the transparency, expertise, public engagement, and time devoted to these matters. The article is supported by the Select Board, Finance Committee, Economic Development Committee, and Water Resources Advisory Committee. Thank you for your participation at town meeting, and thank you for your yes vote on Article 37.